I got internally very snippy. I've been feeling more and more triggered by, which I think is part of me and my own journey in this body, when people comment on Mila's body. Um, the other day I was like wearing her in the carrier and she was in shorts and a tank top. So just like all rolls are out. And someone was like, "Oh, how old is she?" And I was like, "Oh, she's 8 months." And they're like, "Oh, wow, she's a healthy one, huh?" And I wanted to be like, "Oh, you mean fat? You mean she has fat on her body?" And make them sit in that. But I didn't. I froze because I was at a family farm. I was not trying to cause a commotion.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling some feelings around it.
Well, I think it's funny because not funny, but like ironic funny. Babies get complimented for being fat, and then at some point there's a switch.
It's healthy.
Right.
And healthy is the word people keep using.
I think that even calling like a fat baby healthy or a chubby baby healthy or whatever, it's still like reinforcing this idea that you only get to exist in a certain size.
Yes.
And
or just stop talking about her body.
Right. Yeah, it's the commenting on the body. And it happens a lot with small children. And part of me is like, it's because I think people don't know how to like authentically connect with a baby or small child a lot. And so they default to like, oh, you're so cute, or you're so pretty, or you're so chubby and healthy. And it's like, there's so much more to this kid than their size or their appearance. So yeah, that makes sense that you're getting triggered by that.
Yeah, I'm like, let me give you some other adjectives here, my friend.
Right. Yeah.
I'd love to tell you more about her. Leave her alone.
It's also like dehumanizing, I think. We don't see babies as like full people. So we're just like, oh, you're fat and healthy. Yay, moving on. You know, and it's like, she's chatty, she's outgoing, she's
also, what if her
social.
body continues to be in this build? At what point are you going to be like, wow, she's so healthy? At what point is that going to shift?
Yeah. So at soccer practice, I was standing next to another parent who noticed one of the students had like gotten taller, thinned out, whatever, and said something. And this person is a dad, and I said, it's not appropriate to comment on children's bodies in general, but you need to especially be careful talking about or around young girls about their size and encouraging them or praising their smallness. So that was awkward, but
good for you. Way to be an advocate.
Like, it's so wild how normalized it is.
Yeah.
For adults to stand on the sideline and just like talk about kids' bodies. Like, no.
Isn't it nuts? Yeah. Nuts.
Hate it.
Hate it. Hate it. But it's what we do with other people's bodies too.
Oh, I know.
Adult bodies
she looks
too.
so good. She's lost weight. She looks so good.
My poor neighbor is 17 weeks pregnant and just got back from like a visit with extended family where she was like, I went into this visit being like, oh my gosh, I look so cute. I have this new like bump, you know, it's her first baby. And she's like, and then everyone kept being like, are you sure it's not twins? Like, you're only 17 weeks. She was like, and now I came home and I'm like, oh my God, I'm too huge. Like and I was like, nope, you're not. You are not. You are growing a baby in your body, and there's not one right way for that to look. You are beautiful. Your body's slaying. What are you doing, people? What are you going to do? What is she going to do? Control the size of her bump?
Also, again, how normal it is to talk about pregnant people's bodies and their size and how they're carrying. And it's just like, it's none of your concern how someone's growing a kid.
Are you about to talk about my body? Just stop. Just pause.
Yeah. Like
whatever you were about to say, don't. That's the only rule. Period. End of story.
My friend used to say that, like, she was pregnant. She's like, the only thing anybody should be doing right now is feeding me and telling me I'm pretty.
Legit. Rubbing my feet, maybe.
Yeah, like, it's honestly wild how we just think that it's normal and acceptable to be like, oh, wow, she's carrying in her back.
In her back. Oh my god, people need to just talk less.
Somebody said that to me when I was pregnant with Nora.
No.
Yeah, which like I did have a lot of back fat with Nora. I gained a lot of weight with her.
Carrying in your back
Yes,
reach.
I know. So and I was already so insecure in my pregnancy with her because
Sure.
I have had an eating disorder and I was large and in charge. And then the same person like gave me crap when I was pregnant with Abel and was like, "Are you sure you've gained enough weight? Like you're carrying really small." Look,
What size would you like me to be?
you
What are you
can't-
hoping I'll look like?
the take home message is you can't win when it comes to other people accepting your body.